Okay, the weird thing that happened to me is like I always wanted to be a painter, and I mean, it's like everybody. Everybody has like their stupid day jobs they do, and then they think, oh my god, if I could just paint all the time. And I would come home after work and paint for a few hours, and then go to sleep, and then get up, go to some bullshit job, and then one day painting became my job, and then you started looking for this other creative outlet that's not tied into your living. You know what I mean? And I think that's what doing the music was with me. It was like I wasn't gonna sell any fucking records or, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna make any kind of money off of it. And also, I've always been around musicians. You know, I played music and I was in the band and I took drum lessons for 8 years and then when I went to college, one day I was like in college and I was like sitting in this old house that I lived in and I realized I couldn't even afford a stereo. And so I went down to the music department and I said, you guys, you practice here and they kick you out at 5 o'clock, and it's like, but you can come practice at my house. And I had 8 bands at some point that practiced at my house. And I said, if you practice at my house, you just come practice. And a lot of them were jazz bands, they jammed and stuff all day. And they became my stereo, and then in exchange, you would play at my parties. So, and then after that, I just started, writing more songs with more bands. So when you first asked me to make lyrics, it doesn't work for a couple months until, but then I'm walking around, or riding in a cab, or riding on the subway, or taking a shower, and I'm trying to think of it that way, and my brain's trying to build itself back up to be able to do that. It's kind of like being an athlete with your brain. Where if like an old football player said, do you want to get back out on the field? It's like, well, I probably need to work out for a few months, but then maybe I could do it, You have to create stuff on the spot, and I think that's the most exciting way to create. It's like, you don't have 2 years to work it over. It's like, we need shit for next week, and I think that's when creativity really happens. I think when things get overthought, they kind of like implode, But when you really just spew stuff out, some of it's shit, some of it's great, and but. That's how greatness happened. It's just from, being on deadline and putting stuff out and not worrying about it,